Deep breaths, everyone. Once more, you have gained the fall of Solium, where one among you may go free, but first you shall have to prevail against the fate and the liberation rite. Reader, your companions are gathered there under the fall. They shall be counting on you. Indeed. As the cycle of the rites turn ever faster, so too is our plan set in motion. My agents in the Commonwealth are beginning to cause a bit of a stir out there, and word has reached high places that the rites are ending. This is our chance. But let us not despair should victory elude us here. We shall make the most of whatever the scribes may have in store for us, that is to say, good luck, my kin. It's time. Your adversary's Pyre shall recover up to each time they douse her. No, I am not taking any of that gunk. No risks.
Once more, the Nightwings gain the summit of the sacred Mount Aladiel to conduct the liberation rite. Even as the stars themselves abandon you. Make good upon these final opportunities, reader. This glorious age-old tradition coming to an end upon your watch. I trust the fate your adversaries shall not throw away this chance. Choose now who may go free, should they unfortunately fail.
Not me once again. Not me learning and pronouncing Aladiel wrong this entire time. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirs is present and prepared. I concur. The pyres burn and each of the triumvirs is present and prepared. Then, anointed one of the fate, come forth now and declare yourself, and pay any respects you have unto your adversaries, the Nightwings. The bent old Kurd Dalbert steps forward and struggles for a moment with his mask. It really breaks my heart to not let Dalbert go. Greetings, good heralds. I am called Dalbert Oldheart. It is the greatest honor of my years to stand upon this sacred site upon which the 8 scribes first anointed these glorious proceedings. Nightwings, we are honored to be in your presence once more. Father, they are our adversaries, not our hosts. We need not be so gentle with them. They shall do their utmost to keep you from your freedom. Dalbert, your son speaks out of turn. Control him. My sincerest apologies for his unnecessary outburst. Almer, please. We have worked toward this opportunity, and we must make the most of it. He puts his mask back on. It actually hurts to not let any of them go, because that... My son and I stand ready to begin. Because that is the entire point of the Nightwings, to some degree, is to allow the other triumvirates their freedom, not necessarily their own. Because we are always guaranteed the fall of Solium. We are always guaranteed to be here, whereas the other triumvirates are not. They have to actually they have to fight and earn their place here. And I didn't expect this to hurt so much to not let them go. I'm gonna have to do a run where I let everybody else get liberated and just, ruin everything. I don't know. Hey, Nightwings, your decision. On whose behalf you shall conduct the conduct the liberation rite. Reader, I would ask you to choose wisely, but I'm sure you know no other way. And you prepare your song, Tariq. Of course, Celeste. It has to be Jadariel. Because I can't keep her any longer. I'm so bad with her. I just got her to 4, but if that is your wish, I'll miss you, baby girl.
Who shall strive for her?
Tizo. Tizo seems very determined to support Jadariel. And because you also got blessings. Alright, I'll see what I can do for her, reader darling.
Now.
We give thanks to have this opportunity to face you at Nightwings. Now let us strive to our fullest capability with honor and grace. Save your strength for the right, Father, and for the voyage home. Let this be our final battle against them.
Commence.
Into the flame. No. Oh, I needed to not be here. Okay. Hear us now, O noble Jameer, for we beseech you. Surely we cannot prevail without your aid. If ever you have heard my prayers, I beg of you, please, smile upon us now. Whether from his prayers to the scribes or simply from Dalbot's resolve, something comes over your fellow exiles here. If they're banished now, they shall not soon return! Ah! God. No, this is not good. Pamantha's not gonna get back in time.
Quite an exchange. The fate are banished to the last. Splendid. Banished all of them.
It's just no. I'm a monster. Jesus, a monster. Wee. Oh, come on. That's not fair. Oh, am I gonna get back just barely in time? Oh, no.
Glory to the scribes.
This is annoying.
How comical.
Why? Why did I do that?
Unacceptable.
Okay, I'm not there yet. I don't want to restart, but like I will. I'm not above it. Did I actually for realsies?
You haven't.
What? I don't care. I'm not above it. I'm not above it.
Your victory is at hand. The orb.
I threw it right at him.
Dalbot banished. Out with you all. And there it is. The Nightwings
Jadariel did
their
not go in the
worth.
fire once because I can't use
Their
her.
adversaries, the
Goodbye,
same
Jadariel.
cannot be said.
I'll miss you. That's my wife. My
Thus
freaking wife.
ends the liberation rite. And thus, the scribes have chosen.
I'm actually like gonna
The
cry about
exile
Albert.
appointed by the Nightwings shall be free. Absolved of all misdeeds, return to glory in the Commonwealth. Her adversary and all others shall remain to carry out their rightful sentences.
I should have gotten rid of Jadariel earlier because then I could have let Dalbert go. I could have purposely lost once. Alas, my son, once more it seems that I have failed you. Father, wait, what good is freedom to us anyway if we would be apart? I'm not gonna cry, I'm gonna be so strong. After all this time, she turns her gaze toward the rest of you. I never thought this day would come. I have all of you to thank for this, for doing this for me. The life that I recall back in the Commonwealth was at times difficult, and I am much older now. I know not what I shall find on my return. However, I know this. If that place still is like the Commonwealth I left so long ago, then I shall strive to make it better, for as long as I retain my strength and breath. You see her smile faintly as she disappears into the shimmer pool, though you still can hear her voice, though faintly now. Farewell then, reader. All of you. For now. I do think I have to do a run where I just purposely lose every liberation, right? And just, I don't know. Not everyone on... you know what? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge these fictional characters and whether or not they deserve their liberty? They made it to the right. They have as much of a right to earn their freedom as any one of my lame loser guys do. So who am I to stand here and say that they don't have the right, that they don't have the ability that they don't have, that they aren't worthy, that they aren't worthy of liberation and of redemption, just because I personally don't think they as a character are worthy of it. That's wrong of me. It's wrong. You return to the the scribes would frown upon me. You return to the wagon after having prevailed against the fate in the liberation rite. I'm actually like being dealt like actual mental damage by denying Delbert freedom. Nobody look at me. True. He so wishes Jadariel a safe journey home. At least someone got out of here. He succeeded in liberating Jadariel, who returned to the Commonwealth in glory. She was a grim, long-time resident of the downside, grown accustomed to surviving there. We have but a few such liberation rites remaining. Exactly how many I do not wish to speculate about as yet until such time as we can better say for certain. Under no circumstances would I suggest this is ideal. However, it is opportunity enough that our plan, now at 68%, may as yet succeed. Although, all of these setbacks, I fear, Wilfred trails off and falls silent. Some of the others exchange looks. They are beginning to understand. With the rites soon ending, everything which Wilfred has sought, both on his own for many years and now with all of you, all of it may have been in vain. The hush spreads to the others. But not to you. You then proceed to do something that none of them seem to expect. You raise your voice. Each of your fellow exiles turn to you, their expression asking you a question with no easy answer. What are we going to do? As you meet Pamitha's gaze, the words for the occasion begin to crystallize in your mind. You are searching to find the right words, as all of your fellow exiles are looking at you. You tell them that you all have stood together in time. Tell them that you're not going to mince words. Each of you knows each other well. You have all struggled to have come this far across the downside, though many challenges which you have faced. Because by now each of you knows each other well. None of you pursue this quest with any guarantees. It is a quest you all knew was unlikely. Your path to freedom still is laid bare before you all. A true freedom is not waiting for you in the Commonwealth. Meanwhile, the stars themselves are shining on for you. All of what transpired cannot be mere chance. You all now have a divine duty to... You know what? Hold on. Meanwhile... Oh. The Commonwealth is already in upheaval, but something... I wish I could remember what the hell else I said. Something far more... Something... but something far more vital is at stake. But something far more vital is at stake. The disappearance of the stars above can be no accident. It is a sign that the world is changing. You now have this opportunity to live with purpose for your people, for all of those who shall live on, you know. Stand poised to ensure the world you leave behind for your loved ones. This opportunity to live with purpose. It scared the crap out of me that Pam at the left but Tizo appeared, but I think that's just, I think we can only afford this screen at a time. When you look at it that way... then you're... Their brief period of reflection, you share one last sentiment of the groups. Let us stand together now. The stars have not vanished. They have joined us. Whispering. After a brief period of reflection, you share one last sentiment with the group. The stars have not vanished. They have joined us. Then the others. Thus do you remain together with your thoughts. No one speaks for a time, but then thou wouldst dare to change the sage world, reading one. And yet thy words are tinged with certain truths. Tizo vows to stand with you, no matter where your quest shall lead. May long the stars remain a light for you, reader. All the while, Wolford remains watching you intently. I feel like I did bad, and that there were supposed to be more people. Then his expression softens and he smiles. You're right, of course, my kin. We are the Nightwings. It is precisely as you said. The stars have not vanished. They have joined us. Lead us then, reader, to the end of our quest and the dawn of a new age for all of our kin. Everyone, for the Nightwings! Everyone responds in kind. They stand with you no matter what. They await the outcome of your vision of the stars, which burn with renewed fury, because now the last rites beckon. They gain +1 hope permanently! I bet I did bad. I bet I did really bad. I'm wondering if I could get a different plus number. The stars above now burn with what appears a desperate fury. Many more of them than usual. Your path is yours to choose amid a myriad of stars. Haub. Golth. Jamir. Triesta. Malith. Auras. Lu. The stars of the 8 scribes, they shine together now as one. The lone minstrel draws breath as though surprised by what he sees. Backs away and averts his eyes. This is another sign the rites are soon to cease. Few chances yet remain to confront the adversaries you have met during your journey. 0202030. I don't have it in me. We'll face them. Thinking about Delbert might actually make me cry. The stars continue to vanish. There cannot be many opportunities at liberty remaining. The others grow anxious. Not all of them shall make it out of here. Then we shall keep each other's company. We're gonna go to Ors, the Azure Star. I see it's time we meet again with Ignarius and the Tempers. We can make for the Hulk of Ors at first light, my kin. Let us recover through the night. For now, it is too late to do much else. Oh, we didn't even get our little break. They're just burning immediately. I didn't clock that at first. Why do you want to speak to me, Lone Minstrel? Onward, in the words of Trista Tithys, the Blessed-Born, the fallen empire of Sar was ruled according to an ancient bloodline thought to be infallible. Our society shall instead be by those who earn the privilege. We the Eight, we cannot bear the burden of determining your worth. It shall be determined by your peers, and by you yourself. We shall provide a framing through the rites, to put you to the test against yourselves, against your kin, against your adversaries. The downside cannot let us all go free, thus freedom to the worthy. As the worthy, your true calling then begins. As you return to a society which longs to learn the wisdom you have gained along your path, the worthy shall lead. But why do only some? After the liberation of Jodariel, you find the lone minstrel back in the wagon, looking as though no such thing had just occurred this night. You think you see him tilt his head as you approach. Some words of congratulations are in order for this evening, I should think, reader. And so, congratulations on prevailing in the liberation rite. Surely Jodariel shall be most grateful, and her safe return unto your commonwealth ought benefit the plan in which you all now play a part. As for your adversaries of the fate, this must have been a bitter loss for them and Dalbert. Stop it! Although they must have known their chance was far from certain. Thus shall we all await the next turn of the cycle of the rites. Celeste and I are to return to our respective duties for the time now, as now Scribe Gates is sealed. I await when next we all shall meet. When next you may yet live up to the glory of the Nightwings in the eyes of the 8 scribes which yet tied down for us. He trails off, then nods to you in his cordial manner, and bids you a good rest of the evening. Stop kicking me. I'm already fucking down on the ground, okay? There's no time now to return to Moonlight Alcove as before, as the stars already urged you on. Everyone is ready to make haste for the Hulk of Ors. Goodbye. Wilfred approaches you as you fly above his hidden lair at the Moonlight Alcove. You cannot help but wonder if you shall ever return here. Or dear Alcove, I've asked my agents to break down the place. It soon shall be gone, if it isn't already. We shall not be returning. We've not the time to do so anyway, and with Orlick back among the living now and no longer fond of me, I dare not think what he would do with it. Unfortunately, hiding places are of little value once they're found. Once all of this is over, those of us who do not manage to return, we shall have to find another place to live. To try to live, at least. I'm having strong feelings. I'm gonna run him over. Bonk. I hope. No, don't think about it. Don't think about running over the imps. I'm sure they're. Oh. Is this supposed to be like speed? I want my vocations! Sea of Solace. Foreboding feelings stuck with you since your arrival in the boundless waters of Fathomless Trench. Some of it spreads to others in the group. Being stuck out here like this sure isn't doing me any favors. This night's skin crawls with much anxiety. You decide to focus on pursuing your vocations and the Black Wagon is ready to move on. We must study! I must get maximum benefits! Your deepening knowledge of the Book of Rites is not nearly enough. Aspects of it still elude you. Through greater understanding comes the reader's influence. Fundamental purpose! What have you come to understand of the book? Can you recite its pages yet by heart? Have you internalized its teachings? In its lack of limits, you experience yours. Inspiration comes to you in a flash, whether from the book or from within, you cannot tell. Righteousness! Yay, we all deal more damage to the Pyre. Let's go fight the Tempers! It's gonna be awful. Stop the wagon now. The black wagon is shuddered to a stop en route to the Hulk of Horrors. There is some commotion as Volfred motions for everyone to be still. There ahead. Seems we have a visitor. He points into the distance. However, when you scan the horizon, everything is still. You see no sign of whomever Volfred referred to. Still, he indicates caution. I am certain that I saw someone directly in the road. A tense moment passes. Then another. Then Volfred tenses up. There he is. Look there. You look toward where he signals, and then at last you see the cause of his concern. There is no mistaking who it is. Orlick stands there, near motionless atop some forgotten rock jutting from the murky waters a fair distance away. He stands directly on the path of your black wagon. Yet he shows no sign of acknowledging the wagon's presence. He appears only to be waiting for something. Likely for you all. Volfred gets your attention quietly. Well, my kin, I'm open to suggestions here. Orlick likely hasn't come to pay a social visit. You have a right to get to. Orlick may wish to stand in the way, but can be made to move. Confrontation outside the bounds of the rites is forbidden. Oh, cripes. I'm gonna press forward. There's no need to give in to Orlick's threats. He can declare his intentions or get out of the way. He cannot stand against you all. Indeed, let us proceed. We shall not be intimidated, not in the Commonwealth nor here. This is gonna end so badly for me. You give the signal for the drive imps to start the wagon and move full speed ahead, but just as you reach the point where Orlick once stood, he has vanished. Surveying our strength, perhaps. His motives are plain, but his intentions unclear. Indeed, Orlick is nowhere to be found now. The unnerving encounter causes everyone to fall silent for the remainder of the trip. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. He's not allowed to do that. Your wagon finally arrives at the Hulk of Horrors, where still there is no sign of Orlick or your next adversaries for that matter. Oh my gosh, I have to talk to Sandra! Your companions organize a quick search about the premises, leaving you to watch the wagon until the rites commencement. Go away, Ron. Something is wrong. Someone is here. Alone with you. What you doing, buddy? No, I'm sure it's fine. Let me talk to my girly pop. Orlick seems to be examining various objects in the wagon. Whether he has noticed you, you cannot tell. What he is doing here and how he got in unnoticed, you cannot imagine. You watch him go about whatever he's doing, examining all sorts of things that you and your fellow exiles gathered on your journey. He shakes his head. All of these trinkets. This wagon. It is most different now. Welcoming, and yet I am unwelcome here, it seems. In my own wagon. He directs his gaze at you, acknowledging your presence for the first time. I'm not afraid of you. You're not a real person. You, a mere shadow. Tell me something. Who are you to them? I'm their friend, screw you. You tell Orlick that you have traveled all across the downside with this group and I almost said I cannot count them, and count them as your trusted friends. It is a different group now than in his day. A friend, is it? Beware then, for the Nightwings do not always treat their friends with all due charity. Relay to them a message from me, Shadow. Tell them, I shall have my night. He strides right past you toward the door, then he turns to you again once more. I shall have my night. You don't scare me, you're not real! There aren't any real-world consequences for playing a video game. Then Orlick is gone. Sandra? Why, hello, my lovely leader. What may I do for you? Ask what is on your mind. There is an undulation I have sensed, reader, which means I think that your black wagon sails the seas. Am I not right? Of course I am. She laughs at this, or at herself, perhaps. I scarce remember the sea. It has been a little while since I bathed in it. You understand. Like, tell me that's not the same headband as Orisa. My memories of it are wistful, nonetheless. Although, if I remember correctly, the Sea of Solus is a disgusting mockery of the Emerald Seas near to the Empire. Can I please speak and breathe normally? Do be careful out there, will you? Now let me cease my prattling, lest I extend my sentence by another such eternity or two. We had best stick to business. I'll bid her farewell for now. Come visit me again sometime when you need further practice. Several of your companions return as you exit the wagon. You explain what happened. However, none of them saw Aurelek. I believe you, Makin. Aurelek, he is unwell. It is good you did not come to harm. Now let's make sure that the same can be said of the wagon. You and the others conduct an exhaustive search in and around the black wagon for any signs of objects missing or tampered with, as well as signs of damage or foul play. The search yields nothing. No one finds any sign that anything was moved or tampered with. Even the drive imps seem calm. The incident leaves you questioning your own recollection of what happened. You try to clear your mind, for the rites is soon now to commence. Hey, you guys, where's your friend? You know, the big one with the horns, like, frowning, stuff like that. Something happened there, or what? Heard a crazy story, she just flew on out of here or something? Anyways. I need that. You need that. Yes. I need that. I'm gonna sell you as well. Cause I keep having my boys banished. And that's my burden to bear. It's my fight to fight.
Poppy Ficky Taste.
They're leaving, Dad. Just look at how much we got this time. I will not commence it yet because I have to go to bed. Anyway, yeah. I'm gonna be straight honest. It's 10 o'clock and I'm tired. And so I'll either see you in the next episode or I'll see you in like 2 seconds when I cut the clips together. Okay, I ran around for a bit and I practiced right to like figure out how Volfred worked again, and so I feel a little bit more confident, but we're gonna be fighting for our lives here. In the words of Jameer Minimane, the Alpha Chief. Okay. A downside climate. I know of no polite way to describe the climate here. It oppresses every living thing except perhaps the native flora in a few specific areas. Once more, the recommended course is to keep moving. Moving keeps you warm when it is cold, or when it is very hot, you use what strength you can to move to somewhere you can think and breathe. The weather in the downside seems intrinsic to the different regions, which my good friend Molten Maliths shall describe. Shelter can be difficult to find, and you cannot stay in it for very long. Perhaps, however, shelter can accompany you rather than constrain you. Okay. It was all in the same thing. Downside dining, in the words of Jameer Minimane, the Alpha Chief, how to sustain oneself with... There's a creature barking in my house. How to sustain oneself with food and drink in such a place as this. The less said of it, the better. Do not complain. Observe. And above all, keep moving. Sources of sustenance avail themselves to those with keener sense. In warmer climates, search the ground at break of day for subterraneans. In colder places, dig for them. Give them purpose. Drinking pools are rare, but moisture in abundance outside of the sandfolds. Oh. Are rare. Oh. Drinking pools are rare outside of the sandfolds, but drinking pools are moisture in abundance. Okay. Some is poisonous. Take only what you need. The downside limits any opportunity for excess, but it provides enough amenities to meet the needs of life. One who withstands it cannot help but feel a sense of gratitude. Alright. Let's do this. As the sky above the hulk of Ors darkens, your companions watch in silence and await the commencing of the rites. Sir Gilman speaks up after a time. Thus do the stars begin to shine again in their glory. Now everything is ready, and the stars begin to shine once more, precisely as foretold. After your adversaries grasp the orb, their auras shall slowly shrink.
The tattered mantle.
Your adversaries each shall have plus...
Time Singer Han.
No. Where are the stars shimmering?
Archbeast Sungrease. Biolandius.
It's overwhelming how many boys there are. It's like they're choking out the star. I feel like I'm getting close to the end.
Ah, the infamous Raider returns. Along with their remaining retinue of miscreants. You managed recently to rid yourself of yet another one. Your adversaries, the Tempers.
And she was my wife.
As with you, they must be very desperate for their freedom. They shall not make it any easier from here.
Hey, look who wants a piece of us again. It's the damned Nightwings, here to knock us down another peg or two again, I guess. Well, at least you got old curly horns out of the stump, I gotta give you that. One look at her and you just knew that she was too good for this place. But maybe that ain't saying all that much. Any of you Nightwings see her again, you tell her something for me. You let her know Iggy says hi. You let her know. Not that she'll remember some dumb lunk like me. Then Ignarius shoves on his mask. Alright, Tempers, let's give it to him like we still got a chance.
Who shall besmirch the Nightwing's name?
Hold on. Never mind.
Bertrude.
I will absolutely bring Bertrude. Then I will bring Wolfred, because I just gotta start getting him some stuff. Let's bring Tizo.
Tizo. Very well.
Alright, you damned Nightwings, let's see what you got. This is gonna be rough for baby girl.
Now begin. Now go. In honor of the scribes.
Oh, gosh. He's just a monster. Have Wolfred douse their pyre.
Banished. Why, that was all of them.
Ah, okay.
All three Nightwings. Poof.
Okay.
Quenches the flame.
I can't worry about having Wolfred douse the pyre.
Such wherewithal. Oh. Banished from this place.
Ah.
Beneath
Awful.
contempt.
What?
A decisive
Oh.
banished.
Oh my gosh, Wilfred, you're so slow. Grr, you Nightwings, you've been practicing, ain't ya? And what about you, Iggy? You're just a washed-up old goat. You're through. How long you gonna keep at this, getting weaker and weaker and worse, huh? Come on then, Nightwings, finish it already, will ya? Sooner we wrap this up, sooner we all can catch some shut-eye and put an end to this damned day.
And it is done. The Nightwings prevail.
I don't like...
Perhaps
This
they
game
do
really-
deserve their freedom.
Hold on, I gotta open a Pepsi. This game really, like, makes you hurt
The
for
ceremony
the people
is
you're
complete.
against. Ugh. We Tempers, we were damned unstoppable, but this again?
Bask now in the wisdom of the scribes.
Yeah, Tizo.
Praise be to Ha'ub the Swallow.
Ha'ub.
That Wilfred always was a little slow to pick things
Been a
up.
while since my last outings in the right, begging for your continued patience as I recollect the way. Aha, mastery. Oh god. My shield ability. This is gonna it's just gonna be the better one for me. I know it to be true. It's just
You
what
may
it
go
is.
now, at your earliest convenience.
Back at the back at the Black Wagon, you find the lone minstrel examining your fellow exiles after they defeated the Tempers in a solid performance. How many of you have summoning sickness? It is plain to you that none of them look well. The lone minstrel notices you there and turns to you. Reader, the faster turning of the cycle of the rites has put a strain on everyone. We have multiple cases of banishment sickness this time. It is fortunate that your other companions are available to conduct the coming rite, because I fear that this group here requires rest. You bid Bertrude a swift recovery, and she nods weakly in response. You exchange a look with Tizo, who seems exhausted after the last rite. As for Volfred, it is clear to you that he wishes to be left alone. I gotta make this work! With Pantha and Sir Gilman. You leave the lone minstrel to look after them and turn your attention to the stars that remain shining in the dark outside. The stars yet shine for you, revealing various paths forward. You gaze into the darkness of night. Oh good. I have another turn before. I knew Bertrude was good. I knew they were gonna get summoning sickness. Calmer 2, 3. Let's look at the planner. Deluge has a good shot. Currently am Haub. All three of these are pretty good. I'll fight the Withdrawn.